Hi, my name is Miriam, and today we are talking Voting Voices. Now, Voting Voices is here at Islamic University Junction. We're about to speak to the taxi drivers here. Now, it's very important for you to note that sometimes the conversations around who wins an election starts from here. And so we're about to talk to the stakeholders of the Ghanaian election system and the electoral system. And today, what we are going to be touching on are conversations around the happenings in the country, the economy, the state of the economy, and of course, how they are feeling in this particular government, what is going to inform their vote, and if they're even going to vote in any case. Now, join me as I have a great conversation with the taxi drivers here at Islamic University Junction. Ironically, they're right opposite the NDC office, and so hopefully they are geared towards voting to them or not. Well, join me as I have this conversation right here on Voting Voices. So today, right here in Accra, Ghana, lots of people are asking questions. Why am I even going to vote? And this particular question is thrown to people who ask the question, are you going to vote this year? Well, this is Voting Voices right here on MX24. My name is Miriam Uduak Mensah, and we are currently at the Islamic University Junction. In 2012, John Dramani Mahama won power and led this country. Mahama won presidents no. Na Ghana to say, in your opinion, as a taxi driver, not that time now you're a taxi driver. Now drive a taxi by
David, I'm in drive it.
now you're doing that, sir.
Me a plumber.
Oh, you're a plumber by profession.
Yeah.
It's a bandit now start to drive a taxi.
Oh, I'm still in the plumbing.
Oh, okay, but
Yeah.
you drive a lot.
Yeah.
Because if you are Ghana, you do the one you might be.
You can't survive.
So,
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Tell me your experience by the time when you were a plumber.
Okay, things were a little hard those time, but not at this point. It was far better than what we are experiencing now. It's like the Ghana is running to a bad direction. How can we be buying a bag of rice at 25 cedi? All of a sudden, the rice jump from 25 cedi to 120 cedi. How can it survive? Every day they are increasing thing. So we are finding it very difficult this time to survive in the country. So for the election, everybody make his mind already that the change is coming.
So you are voting this?
Yes, you are voting. Yes.
To hear.
Yeah.
Now, because we all know that we are the ones who give the president a job to do.
Yeah.
We are the ones who determine who becomes president. So we have the power.
Yeah. Oh yes, we are voting for change. Yes, we have to throw this government away and then we bring back the
what about this government upsets you the most?
No, but you yourself, you are in the country, you see what is going on. Everything day in, day out, how they have been increasing things. Dollar moving from 4 cedi to 17 cedi. And we are thinking, we are saying that is it okay? We should be clapping for these people that they have done well. Meanwhile, we are in a position, we thought that the economy is too bad. So something which you took from 4 cedi, now is rather now as 17 cedi. Why should we clap for you? So it means you don't have anything to offer the Ghanaians now. So they have to go. Then we bring back the Muhammad and we see how yeah.
No, but Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has also said in his campaign that all the taxes that they placed on, on Ghanaians are going to be removed.
He should remove it now, not that when it comes to the power. Those things to be removed now. You are promising that if you come before you do. Meanwhile, you are in the government. Is the head of the economy team?
Yeah.
So why are you blaming somebody now that this thing? Whatever he is promising now, he should do it now. Not that removing bed tax and all those things. Why don't you remove them now? And you want to come to the power before you do it.
Wow.
Yes.
And you can hear the passion in his voice because, again, as a driver in Ghana and also a plumber, juggling between two jobs is not a joke.
Yeah.
But man has to survive.
Sure, you have to survive.
Apart from the driving, yeah. So I do another work. Let me say water treatment and borehole. So yeah. Apart from the driving too, yeah.
Now let's focus on the driving a little bit. As taxi drivers, it has become so for most political parties. Before, how you know that you are doing very well, taxi drivers have to speak well of you. Do you believe that?
Yeah.
Yes, and so the taxi drivers kind of run the affairs of this country. What happens to our elections now? For you, what do you have to say about this sitting government?
Yeah, all being so good. What I experienced is that when we start driving taxi, Though, let me say it this way: when we take someone from here to American House,
Yeah.
we've been taking then time 1 city, and the fuel was how much? So now you take dropping from here to American House, you take 30 city. How much do you think the fuel will be?
I mean, look at the distance from Islamic University Junction to American House.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that far. I
Yeah.
mean, if Ukasa when you call Timinante.
Yeah,
But it's 30 cities from
yeah to
now,
that. Yeah,
from 1 city to 30,
30
cities.
city. Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Because of
the increment that they have been doing, this thing doesn't happen only on MPP. Let me say. You see, the increment on things happen since we know. Since let me start from Rollins time. That's why we've grown. So when that Rollins time, the fuel will be this. Kufo time like that. So the more you are growing, things change. So if we blame someone today that he is the cause of Ghana problem, the cause has already started. Only we don't have leaders. We don't have leaders. This is what I mean. For me, we don't have leaders in Ghana. We have human beings, but we don't have leaders. Because this one will blame, the party A will blame party B. Another 8 years, that party B will come to A. And he also does the same thing for 30 something years. So if you are telling us, if Mahama will come the next 2025, the fuel will not come to 3 city.
No.
It will never come there. So we need people that will think about this country to make it that things will change. We have men, but we don't have leaders. Yes, that is my opinion. For me, we don't have leaders. They are not thinking for us. They have their money. They are sleeping in estates. Me, this NDC MPP has wasted our life for some 30-something years in your life. So we should just rob them away and look for somebody that can help us as a youth. We are growing. See, we are growing. I was very young, but we are just going the same way.
I see them.
Yes, we want leaders in this country. We don't need this kind of Mahama will come and chop 4 years and go, and the same fuel will go and we will clap it. He was saying the other day that they have MPP have been taking some money and the GDP or something ran to somewhere. When you were there, the thing ran again. You don't catch it. So this is like Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry. Tom and
We should get rid of.
Charlie, me, I don't even to talk about them because I don't know. They are not leaders. Both of them are not leaders. They are not leaders at all, my friend. Let him come. They are here.
Okay. So for you, are you voting this year?
Voting for who? Voting where I talk like that, how do I vote? I will not vote because they are not leaders. They are just men.
But you have people like Cheddar and Alan Chamantin.
Oh, Omokura, you see, that was the red part of that guy that came. Now I'm thinking that he is a young guy that will come to with the taxi drivers, walk to the market women, talk to the business people, how we run the country. He's just running to this kind of old folks, those kids that were there when we were suffering. He joined their groups, so he also became one of them.
Must the leader look like they're suffering with us to be able to take?
We need a street man to be a leader, a street man. Somebody that will be on the street, that know the value of a common Ghanaian. It's not about the one that go to university, or your papa what go university, so you come down and you speak English and they give you some position, you just take money and do whatever you want, buy luxurious cars and buy and big party. People invite your friends to come and eat and they'll take the pot to come and buy the chairs. That's how they run.
So when it comes to running an economy, we need someone who understands at least book.
These people that are running this economy, they don't understand book up to now.
I mean, we just wanted to add education to it. The way he said,
forget about education. Leader doesn't need education. If you're a leader, it doesn't mean our children are they graduates, but they lead. It's all, you see, leading doesn't mean you have to hold a degree. If you don't have sense, you don't have it. It's not book. You need someone that know that, I did here, Ghana nibe didi. Ghana nibe ko school, Ghana nibe ko hospital. Asem to Ghana, obefa ha, obeda ha. Ka asem nye, school asem nye. Osu a leader, osu ko school no go so there.
there you have it. Listening these submissions, I know that you are deciding whether to vote and who you're voting for. And I'm going to move on to, I had a quick conversation with him earlier, and he told me he's about the same age as myself. So I told him
that because we are young people and we are being introduced to a system that happens to appeal a lot of people, it's important for us to understand. Yeah, yes, yeah, there. It is this your way for
Oh, about the metal power. It's all about my Dr. Mahmoud Baumia.
so it's just okay. Almost handling their own feelings and I think I didn't know it.
Oh, okay. Ubia nene nadwin. Me so far me sorry you know. Yeah, me who like at least omo manifesto ni omo campaign omo yen some omo kano. Me who say Baumia e we need so ema youth. Yes. Yeah, like yeah that like nyema wo hye ba no. Yes.
What's me asking us to compare Muhammad Diano ne Baumia Jenama we will say
Baumia.
Diano. And you're more feasible, like obey me more than any for dinner.
Baumia kanyama bebree say onya chance say obe president obetima like obe creating juma ama 1 million jobs for the youth. Yes, at least we can be friend is mama. The only thing I'm doing krum here 24-hour economy. And I start to now cry no. Me she will be managing to me explaining you. I what they call education side that. Then say lectures and so on 3 shift ana.
I know they almost say
No there, but almost 24-hour economy. Meaning it cut across everything. What thing is say Baumia na yede neighbor. Yes, because you mama amamu e wo krom we. Say 2015, 2016 wo krom we na wo to aba. Me nyo sure say obesan sorry say wo san ko to aba ma friend say mama bio. Ono na si wari nam no aka dompi. E na won timi for 4 years. En create juma ma youth e wo krom ha. Na wa san aba back. Say me boa, am ka jam say me boa mpeni for wan say me boa am say me boa. Sa na okae. Sa na okae. O se wari nam na aka dompi. E na ono so timi for 4 years en create juma ma youth no. Wa kwa 8 years. O san pe 4 years.
This is also beto aba. Obeto aba Mahama. Iti wakasa ubeto aba ma wo hwe wechi a omo secretaries no wa ha se omo ba ha se no ma ye bibia ma taxi drivers na.
Oh, man, you boom now. So, yeah, Yantuana man call Muho. So, Mubaha, so Yanko Muho, Yanko catch so. Yes, and Yanko Muho.
Now, say omo say omo person omo je power no mo share Ghanaians. It's a more Ghanaians one on be share mono. It's a mobile say omo opportunity to engage with you no. Omo nya share mama promises be say ye ba ye be say ana ye be.
Oh, ni can't pet him no mutaba around boom. A bin muba and I'm in around Tibia. Mamma to be more. And I read that. My imagine that Antenia, dear, or Bibe. Oh, me pega, Van and Cosho. A pegana, say and coin in the club and mamma.
In your opinion, your year 20s will
Yeah. Obey your Brusukra. Yes.
My time. Never munya di say. Never mu enye di Akufo this time. Okoto king kura de kura po a egiso kuta 20 series. Okoto king eduani ni para betu ndia so de giso de di answer. Obe di answer. And I'm more of a afraid education was 8 years no. Me baby akọ afraid education. O ye be ma anya ware on to be school. Without Akufo ga afraid education. Me baby me go school. Afraid education we nya afraid education no. E ka afraid education na bibia o school free. Buko entario o be ko school nyina egita mbabo na beto. But where am I for school that I cram photo? If it there's cram photo school, in education. Say, yeah, Akufo about my government for another 4 years. It is a two free Ghana, a contract Guinea, and Guinea better than Ghana. Government, I know you're the bread, scan up a goom, Kuamoto, and I'm with Namuto.
Nipan abebo bono. What your mouth first 11. Your mouth chance. Said the president. And I want to me ambo. Now president said 100 years ago. Then man buy a near hospital. Near hospital. Near Kongurem. Near Kongurem. No hospital new. When is your hospital? Won't the Akufo? Whoa, voter region. Hey, Mami Kachan. Whoa, voter region. Every team Wait. Wait.
Experience with every political party are different, and I've heard all the opinions and the submissions from everybody, which means that even over here, we're divided thoughts on who is going to come into power. And so for the people over here, it's quite divided. Their thoughts on whether they are voting, why they are voting. And it turns out that both political parties, the major political parties in this country, have a representation here, strong ones at that. So when you look at it critically, you see that we have MPP supporters here and NDC supporters. And there are also people here who say that, listen, these political parties are not leaders. They are just men in position. We need leaders in the country. What are your thoughts on what the happenings in this country? And are you definitely going to be voting for these political parties? Now, these two political parties have a good representation, but is it enough what people are saying about them to vote for them? This is Voting Voices. We came to you from Islamic University School Junction at Trasacco Junction, and we had a great conversation right here with the taxi drivers here. It's been quite overwhelming and interesting to hear the thoughts of the drivers here. Pacho, Madam Wase, say munya kwai enemy kasaye. Yadamase, Yamin Shramo. And to you out there, keep watching Voting Voices right here on MX24.